Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and today it's a video from a race that I was looking forward to for absolutely so long. It's going to be a bit of a long intro, so I'll leave a timestamp in the description if you want to skip straight ahead to the racing. But basically, in the LOA off-season, which is, the last race was on the 26th of December, it was on Boxing Day, the Formula 3 season, and the new season start in February, so we had sort of a month with no planned league racing. Happens every time at the end of the season, and normally there's loads of fun races going on, so I stuck my hand up and said that I'd organise it this time and came up with the idea for silly season. And so the general idea of it is loads of car and track combinations that don't normally go, as well as a few mixed class sort of battle of the little wing stuff like that going on. So it's a 6 race or 3 rounds, 3 weekends event. The first one is the VW Beetle Lite at Oulton Park, and I said to everyone, it's a rallycross car, so I'll give you a massive off-track allowance. Go find some shortcuts, go use the off-tracks to the advantage, and let's see how much carnage comes out of it. And it didn't disappoint. It did not disappoint whatsoever. Nice. So this is sort of a collection of 19 of the fastest guys in the LOA, and then, well, 18 of the fastest guys and me. Running around Oulton Park in a VW, corner cutting, off-tracking, hopefully not too much ramming. Bit of door banging, definitely. Somehow in qualifying we managed to pull a lap and we've actually stuck it on pole, which is ridiculous because I'm positively mid-pack among this bunch of guys, so I don't know how I've done that. But we're starting from pole. Probably going to get absolutely mugged off the line, so let's jump on in, see how we get on. We're here at Oulton Park in the VW Lites, which isn't a phrase anyone on iRacing would expect to say. Little tournament I've set up. Just waiting to grid up. I've somehow qualified P1 ahead of all the best guys in the LOA league. One of the fastest being there in P2 just behind me, so see how this goes. Just waiting for, here we go. Alright, here we go. Green. We're away from P1. The fastest guys that I know on iRacing queued up behind. Let's see what magic we can make happen. Has anyone taken the grass shortcut? They have. Under strict instructions that they got to rejoin safely, which has happened. But Nicholas definitely got to slow down.
Car on your left.
So still in P1 for now. Run very wide there though. So it was slightly faster to go across the grass for him. He made up a few positions there, but then dealing with a slowdown is a big problem. So as I come to the end of lap 1, B1, a couple of cars in the pits as well by the looks of it. That's a surprise, I was hoping it'd be quite clean, despite the me malicious nature of it. We're going very wide here. Got a bit loose over the bumps there, that wasn't ideal. Got to be careful not to cut that one too much because there's a slowdown on there if you do cut in that little dogleg right-hander too much. Alright, still as we are for now then. Dave very much on my tail behind, and then Steve Greening in 3rd. Ollie just behind in 4th. Oh my lord. Bit better through T1 that time. It's about the perfect amount of off-tracking you want to do there. The good thing for me, of course, is it's actually quite hard to overtake at this track anyway. So even if Dave is mighty fast behind me, unless he takes that big shortcut and then tries to deal with the slowdown, it's going to be really hard to actually put a move on. Breaking away a little bit from green in third. Super tense, proper try hard, and it's meant to be a fun league. Oh dear me. Whoa, we're a bit drifty. Can we save it? Just about. That might be a slowdown. It is. We're slow anyway though, so it might just clear itself. Tyres on the grass as we try to get on the brakes. Gonna need to give this to Dave.
Left side. Clear on the left.
That's annoying. It was going so well until that happened. Annoying that you can be that far out of shape and still get a slowdown for your troubles.
10 to go, this time by. The next car's the leader.
Of course, always going to be easier to follow someone, so let's see if we can do anything about Dave ahead now. The pack are really stacked up behind here as well. Scary.
Car right.
Didn't realise Dave had a slowdown. I don't know where he picked that up from. Steve's got a massive run on us.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Trying to leave him space. I kind of wanted to run him out wide, since it's a bit of a rallycross race, but
The next car's the leader.
didn't want to just fully biff him either.
Clear.
See if Tarmac wins for traction over grass.
Car on your left.
Sort of, but not really. We've got Carnage ahead as well.
Clear. Car stopped on the right.
Green has gone well wide.
On your left.
I'm up, car's wrecked, no more cars.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
This is epic. I'm concentrating so hard. He's got such a good run up the up towards this double right here.
Down. Still there. Stay on the right.
Try and persuade him to the grass. It's definitely less traction on the grass, so you lose sort of that straight line speed, but he's managed to stick it out still.
Clear on the left.
No car contact, but I don't know if I kind of forced him out there a bit. Might be a bit of a protest for that maybe.
You're in third.
Coming up on the first lap traffic then. Thanks, Chris. Hero. Cheers, Chris. Alright. Ollie reckoned he'd been struggling all week to find any time here, but he doesn't seem to be struggling now, so let's see what he's got in the fight for us. Indicative that no one set a best lap time on the standings board. That means that everyone's had an off track at some point in their in the lap. So no one has actually done a clean lap so far. This might be my first one here. No, it's still got an off track somewhere, I don't remember it. Oh, I didn't want that slowdown. Inside of T1, there's a big slowdown on there. It's one of the hardest ones to clear as well. Halfway distance. Only halfway. Ran wide there. I thought I was going to touch the grass under braking, so I released the brake a little bit.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
Ollie went to the outside and he's got done by greening at the same time. So now we've got Steve to deal with once again. Yay! That's sort of the perfect sort of line through T1 there, using the off track but not going too wide. Hit the tyres a bit more now, they're probably starting to die a little bit. Maybe need to start nursing those tyres just a smidge more, try and keep some performance towards the end. Even if that means dropping to P2 for a couple of laps maybe. But now we've got a bit of a gap so I can brake a little bit earlier and just take some stress off the tyres that way.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Everyone's got that T1 line nailed now. Greening looked like he got well out of shape there. Through the, like over the sausage. Still right with me again though. So tense. Oh, he's going to get the run again.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
Kept it around the outside well that time. Yeah, he's blasted past me.
Clear on the left. The next car's the
Looking
leader.
through his windscreen for where the brake marker was. He's going to go well wide, he's going to lose that traction, but he's carried enough speed. Keeps sliding through that right-hander though. It's you can sort of throw the car in, but the slide on the exit, you just lose so much time. But carries the speed through there really well. Just can't catch him going up the hill here. It's only now I'm following him I realise just how powerful the draft is here. Didn't think it would really play an impact, but I was definitely catching him towards the end of that flat foot zone.
Got about 5 laps of fuel.
Three laps to go, I think it is, at the line. Not really catching Steve anymore either. He's kind of stabilised out there at the front. Maybe he's got a little bit of time on him just there, but it is only little bits now. Whew. My line through there just is not as good as Steve's. Just flat out slower than him through there. Two to go then.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Oh, Ollie's well wide behind there. So far off in the grass. Got to run a bit on Steve here, but nowhere to go with it.
Car right. Still
We
there,
go
hold
side
your
by
line.
side. Oh, we've been
Clear on the
fenced.
right.
I think the car's alright.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Spotter tells us we're out of alignment, but oh, I don't know. Have to see if we've got speed.
Last lap.
Didn't want to slow down just there. We might have fallen at the final hurdle. It might be my blessing that this is a tricky track to overtake at. That might be the only thing that saves us from Ollie. What a tense race this has been. I know we're leading for a part of it, but P2 is still going to be a big result as Greeny goes for a big slide.
Car on
Oh
your left.
god. We're going 3 wide, Ollie's on the grass.
Three wide. Still
Oh
there,
my
still
god, this
there,
isn't going to end well for any of us, surely.
Still there. Left side, too wide. You've got
We've
it now,
somehow
two
got a
laps.
nose in front.
Still there.
That's-
Stay on the right.
Come on, little Beetle. What a race.
You won. All right.
Oh my god. What was that all about? That was ridiculous. We're gonna take that all day long. What a race that was. That was everything I wanted it to be. Positively chaotic. Just absolutely, just absolute lunacy through that. That was perfect. That was everything I wanted. Don't normally do this, but let's have a quick look through the incidents from that race because I'm sure there was plenty and I'm sure they're going to be funny. So let's jump on in. Here we go then. First corner. That's Sam and Tour. Whoops. Oh, there's more cars compiling in. This is following Graham. Oh. Who's that comes in at the end? Oh dear. Oh, it's Stephen, and then comes around, loses it, gets collected. No, everyone behaves very well. Chris White. Ooh. Oh, oh dear. On board with Roberto. Ooh, Jules gives him the biff. Oh, and sits and waits for him. Good guy. Simple sim guy, Patrick. I've done that so many times in practice. Does the full loop. Takes the shortcut. Ah, I should have taken the shortcut. Back with Stephen. Oh no. Oh dear. Incoming Chris White. That looks like a crabbing car as well. That's not ideal. Roberto. Another solo. Oh, and joined in sympathy by Gareth. Oh, the exact same crash. Synchronized drifting. And takes the shortcut, good guy. Oh, he's getting well sideways. Good save. Oh, Gareth to the rescue. Oh. In the wars, Gareth, this race. Got a blink out by Sam. Hope he's not going to rejoin and kill. It's not, it does a good job. Chris taking the shortcut. Nicely done. Gary getting full Tokyo on it. Save it, save it, save it. Oh. Going in hot this time, Chris. Does he survive it? Nope. Done that a lot of times in practice as well. That's why I wasn't taking the shortcut. Andres. And Gareth. Whoops. Roberto and Gary scrapping. Oh, nearly bounced back then. Oh, Gareth's crabbing badly there. Oh. Crikey, that was some bounces across there. Just getting well loose. Wolves following Tour, I think, across the shortcut. Nice. This is me and Steve having a bit of a cuddle. A bit of netcode in there as well, isn't there? I was glad it didn't bend the steering. I thought that was race over there. Tour with a mega line there. Great shortcut. And then by the end they're all doing it. Great job. Oh! Oh! Who is that in the black car? Sam. Absolutely murders Roberto. God. Just hits the bump and oh dear me. Sam was going in the fence there regardless. Took Roberto with him. Gary gonna hit the bank? Oh, gonna hit the tyres. Sort of net coach through it. Reese again. Oh dear me. You live to see it. You absolutely live to see it. Here's Reese then, auditioning for flying lessons. Oh dear me. It nearly rolls end over end. Jesus. Good crash. Oh, incident, I guess. This is us three at the end. Not really space for three cars there. Brutal. I think I'm coming across a little bit, but similarly I was conscious that if I tried to brake on the grass then all three of us would die anyway, it'd just spin around, so... That's after the checkered flag maybe. Reese across the line and gives it a wiggle. Oh, nearly a full 360 there. And some power donuts before Tour comes and kills me. Nice. Bonk. So there you have it, the silliest start to silly season that you could imagine. Hopefully that didn't disappoint for you. I know it certainly didn't for me. Really enjoyable race. The next race up was F3 versus Formula V, so that'll be out on Friday night, so look forward to that hopefully. Other than that, you know the drill. Thumb it, comment it, share it, subscribe it, do all that good stuff. But take it easy, look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.